Now, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 is an extremely cool phone and the best foldable in the market right now. If you currently own the Galaxy Z Fold 4, you're probably asking, should I upgrade to the Z Fold 5? And I'm going to say this as plainly as possible. If you currently own a Z Fold 4, I would not recommend buying the Z Fold 5. It just does not make any sense. There are so many similarities between the Z Fold 5 and Z Fold 4 that it's hard to actually tell the phones apart. For example, they both have the same display sizes at 7.6 inches, the same outer displays at 6.2 inches, same battery size, same cameras, 50 megapixel, and some of the same similar colors. Now, there are some differences, which I'm going to be getting into, but like I'm trying to get to the point here is that if you own the Z Fold 4, I would just wait and see what happens when they release the Z Fold 6. Now, if you don't own the Z Fold 4 or any folding phone for that matter, I do think this phone is awesome. And I would say it's probably a top 3 favorite phone of mine right now. I also really like the Z Flip series. I'm a big fan of that. And I'm still using, my iPhone 14 quite a bit as well. But this phone definitely has that coolness factor. Now, some of the differences between the Z Fold 4 and Z Fold 5, I do want to point those out. The thickness is going to be a little bit slimmer on the Z Fold 5. It also closes all the way when it's shut. You could also see I'm repping this really cool Superman wallpaper still. Absolutely love it. Another thing is that the video recording is actually a little bit better thanks to the enhanced processor. And you can actually go up to 8K at 30 frames per second, which is pretty smooth on this phone. So that is slightly better than the Z Fold 4. Obviously, you've got the processor upgrade as well. The Z Fold 5 is also slightly lighter than the Z Fold 4. And when you're using a phone this big, and this is from personal use, this phone is heavy. It was really the first thing I noticed about it, carrying it around and just having it like in my hand and back pocket. It actually weighs you down quite a bit. And this phone is going to be slightly lighter than the Z Fold 4 series, so I got to point that out. And I mean, obviously, you've got some other color options with this phone. I just kind of went with black because there was a delay on some of the different colors you could get in this phone, and I wanted to get it as soon as possible so we could put it out on the channel. But the color options are icy blue, phantom black, cream, gray, and blue. I was actually going to get this in blue, but I think the waiting period was like a month, so that didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But bottom line, if you don't own the Z Fold 4, I would definitely recommend getting this phone. I know it's expensive, but hey, you get what you pay for, and this thing is really amazing. Of course, if you guys are looking for deals on the Z Fold 5 or want to check out our full detailed review on it, we'll have some great resource links you can check out directly below in the description. Lastly, I want to keep things rolling, doing some gaming with this phone because if you don't know by now, I'm a huge mobile gamer. I'm going to do some Killer Instinct, probably choose a different character, and we're going to do our thing here. If you guys could also tap the like button as you're watching the rest of this, I would appreciate it, and let's run it.
An old man just kicked your ass.